Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the engineering student, and today we're gonna see if we can, we're gonna build a little code for making normal images into ASCII art images, so then we can print them using our own CNC. But that's a thing for later, since that's gonna be part 2 of this series. Okay, so this is the code that I actually built for it. And I know what you're gonna say. You're using JavaScript, and this is not a web app or something like web development stuff. But hey, what you know, it works. So the two node libraries that we're gonna require are these ones, image.js and fs. This one is just for creating the file. After we've transformed the image into ASCII characters, we basically let's say put that into a txt file, and then we see it into the txt notepad. Okay, we concatenate every character, and that's how we make the image. So this part of the code loads the image, which right now is this one, the current directory, image.jpg, and then calls this callback function with the image that we just loaded. So these are the characters that we're gonna use. They go from darkest to brightest, and the size, this part of the code means that the distribution or the actual character that we're gonna use is gonna be actually inside this string, which can be treated as a vector, and it has 10 sections. Okay, so section 0, it's gonna be this character. Section 1, section 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that all sums up to a total of 10 positions. So what we do is we use this function known as math, and we round the number that we're gonna get, which is a number between 0 and 255, because we're gonna gray up the image, and it's gonna be, this is the value that represents either if it's dark or really bright. And we're gonna take that vector, that string, we're gonna measure its length, and we're gonna round that number to the nearest integer. Okay, so it will give us one of these positions to represent the brightness of the image. So here's the gray image. Okay, we're gonna take the image, we're gonna resize it to a width of 400 and a height of 400 as well, and then we're gonna apply the gray filter to it, and the final image is gonna be this string. Okay, so here we're gonna cycle throughout the whole image, throughout his height and width, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the pixels position, and we're gonna divide it by the size that we used got by using the round function. What this does is that it allows us to check if one pixel is between 0 and 255, and we divide it by the size number to get the position, which this string is going to represent as the image, as a bright spot or a light spot in the image of the pixel. So what we do next is just take the final image, that string that we just created, and concatenate every single value of the characters by using the index. Okay, remember, characters is this vector right here, this string, and then we, by using the index that we just saw, right, this value is gonna represent the character by the pixel by the character that we choose. This is just this part of the code just selects if the width of the image -1, well, that means the last position, it's equal to our last our cycling variable, then we're gonna print the character, but with this little piece of string which allows us to skip to the next line. Otherwise it will just print all of them straightforward. And after that we got our image after all this cycle ends. Then what we do is just we write a new file by using this function, write file as image.txt, and then we create this new image by using the string that it's full of the characters and stuff that represents the image. Okay, and if it throws an error, we show that error so we can fix it. Right, so that's everything. It's not that complicated. I mean, I made it complicated because I don't know if I explained it well, but let's just see. So we're gonna run this. All right, and so this is our image, a velociraptor, and this is the image that it creates. All right, it's obviously pixelated because the original image is not as big as the resolution that we picked, so we're gonna pick another one. Let's pick the image.jpg, which is one of higher resolution. We're gonna run the code, and here we have the other image. All right, the goat himself, the goat of Sparta, the goat of war. Let's resize that one because it's gonna look better if we resize. Let's put a width of 1000 and a height. All right, and so we just gotta run the code again. Let's close this, and there we go, the finalized image. All right, I hope you understood everything I said, and hope to see you next time. I'm gonna try and build now the CNC for the printer, and we're gonna print this image, all right, into a piece of paper. And please like and subscribe if you like the video, and yeah, be ready for part 2. Okay.